you're talking a lot about like the technology here, but you have the creativity here, and the creativity, the art, and whatever that art is, right? Whether it's a picture, whether it's playing basketball, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it's like a banner, a painting behind me, like that is what then can become something that is out there, but it was the creativity that got it there. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
okay.
What you're saying is that essentially the amount of work that people on the creative side had to do to get it to a business side of things, the NBA to get it to a product where TV deals were at what they're spending now, artists to get to a point where they can end up in multiple galleries and actually be paid to have their art in galleries. It's power to the creator.
Yeah,
so
it's got the opportunity.
Like the NBA athletes, I think that what you're seeing with Dapper Labs is awesome, but I don't think you're seeing the everyday athlete reaping the benefits. The everyday athlete doesn't understand. They don't get a list of confirmed individuals who have their cards to know who's invested in who they are as an athlete. That's not something that they're provided. If Dapper sees this podcast and decides to do that, power to them, because why wouldn't you want to do that? Why wouldn't you want to empower the creator behind what you're building, the athletes, to know the power they have? Dapper Labs has a list of every single person that has bought a Bam Adebayo card. Why not share that list with Bam? Say, hey, Bam, you're doing a camp or a product. We'll share you this email list to set. I mean, those are things that can be built and provided, and they happen outside of it. But that's things that can attach to the blockchain technology that companies like Dapper, who have the sign up process where it isn't fully anonymous, can do. So, like I said, I think in the years to come, it's going to be the importance of the technology. For us, it's importance of education. It's importance of this early adoption to say, hey, this is why it's important, whether you want to play your card to yourself as an early age, or whether you're an athlete that wants to try to sell it to your fans and community because you want to engage more. We're happy to help you on all levels. We just partnered with Cameron Krutwig. We're creating cards for his campers. We didn't approach him to say, hey, let's create a card for you to sell. That's kind of what we're looking to do. It's not about how can we make the quickest money from the biggest athlete. It's about how can we adopt the most people into the space the right way.
Yeah. You said education. It's like you appearing, I would imagine, appearing on a podcast, right? Creating content in this world, right? In the Web 2 world, let's say, or Web 2.5, whatever we're going. But yeah, like that's why you're here, I would imagine, partly to just continue to connect with people. And you're seeing the value, right? I mean, I'm asking, right? You're seeing the value in appearing on podcasts and perhaps, and I'm kind of answering the question for you now, which is weird, but like it allows you to talk through these things and to hear what questions are being asked.
Absolutely. So I've done, I think it's like 4 or 5 podcasts now, and they're all with individuals who are educating themselves on the Web3 space. They weren't educated prior. And I love that because I get asked questions on what is the smart contract. Answering the notion of that there isn't something actually attached to the smart contract that you need to go find, that it's simply what the project decides to say, hey, this can be attached to it. Answering that question alone, I answer almost every time, because when you read things online, it says the smart contract, you can attach the utility. And I read that and I'm thinking to myself, but are you attaching are you attaching the tickets to the game that you're giving them to the NFT? No, it's an opportunity that's attached to the verification of them having that NFT. And so that the education side of it's the best for me. Something that we are doing right now is we're developing something called DPC University, Digital Player Card University, just in line with the brand. And what it's going to be is it'll be a page on our website with videos, flyers on how to create a phantom wallet, mobile, digitally, what is NFTs, how to buy one on our website, things like that. That we're in kind of a redevelopment phase of our website right now, but that'll all be updated probably by end of August with that full education portion attached to the website as well.
Content Matterz with a Z is our content marketing company that helps entrepreneurs tell their own stories to those who care. And here's the thing. We think every entrepreneur that is willing should have their own content platform. And we want to help make that happen, both by working directly with entrepreneurs and by sharing our own stories, exploring the craft of content marketing. Content Matterz, one piece of content at a time. Learn more at KazContent.com.